Markets are fucked. How's everybody doing today? I am here looking for opportunities, trying to be positive, trying to be optimistic, trying to say, guys, there's always a silver lining. And well, you know, most of the time there is. What goes down must come up, right? Eventually. Well, at least that's what the Viagra told me. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a great day. But seriously, let's look for some opportunities. I got a couple new coins I want to talk about. So I have not mentioned these coins before. I recently just got into them, and yeah, we're really close. And it's yeah, we're these new coins. I'm telling you right now, I think that these things are going to do well. Not short-term pumps. These are, I think, things that can actually grow and do some serious numbers. So who's ready for today's live stream? Before we dig into that, I need a like. Can you do that for me? Can you take 2 seconds and take your big fat pudgy finger and just go right there, right there. You see that right there? You see that? Boom, right there. I need a like. That's all I need. I need from you. I need that from you before I can start. So do me that big favor, and while you do that, I'm going to go take a big shit. Oh, okay, no, never mind. I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. All right. I feel good. I do feel good. I actually am. I'm in a very good mood. Let's see here. Give me a second. I got to share my screen for fucking thuckatage. Let's see here. All right, guys, Tode. I've been talking about this for the last few days. I'm telling you, I still have a really good feeling about Tode. Look, it's up 14.88% today, especially in these markets. I think that is actually incredibly bullish, despite everything else tanking. So I do think that this is actually a very good sign. I think this is a good project. I think it has great potential. I swear to you, I think we could see this thing doing a 10x. I don't see any reason why this can't go back to 400 or 500K market cap in the short term. Okay. And I mean, short term, next week, 5, 8, 10 days. Okay. That's where my gut goes. I really think this can do some nice numbers. Check it out. Get involved. Pick up a bag. See if you see what I see. But I like this project. It's simple. It's cute. It's a simple meme. And this is an important factor when you're looking for viral memes. They need to be simple. They need to be clean. They need to be likable. And I do like this. Does he have a heart on under the sheet? I love it. But like I said, the images are great. They're very simplistic, but they're fun. Like, I get them. I look at them. They are good images. Is he was just masturbating. Look at, he's got his lube. He's got his little napkin there. What's he watching? What is this? Is this frog watching Animal Planet? Like, what is he watching right here? I want to know. I need to know this. Look. He's got he's carrying his sack over his shoulder. I mean, that's just, he's got mini Uzis. Like I said, I like the images. I like the artwork. It's clean. It's easy. It's cute. It's fun. Okay. And that's all meme coin really, really needs to be. Okay. So, I mean, it really is a very cute, simple, easy to understand meme. Okay. Don't sleep on Tode. That's all I'm going to say. Don't do it. Don't sleep on it. Guys, an incredibly undervalued coin that I've been talking about for a while, man, is 96K market cap. Look, I know it had this initial pump, dump, traded sideways, had another great pump, slight upwards, and now it's been retracing. Guys, this is a fairly new project, but I'm telling you right now, this is in my opinion, it really is. This is a blue chip meme mascot. Okay. Great art, great images. Easy, clean, easy to understand, simple. SIG, right? SIG, fart coin, stupid coin, right? Look at some of these, bitty, SIG, right? One syllable, easy to understand coins have done absolutely amazing in the past. And what I really like about this, I love this coin. I love the artwork. I do. I really do. I love the artwork. I like the videos. I like the clips. They're making these great, like little cinegraphic, like little movies. I mean,
yo, bro, SIG just hit 2 million market cap.
I think it's going to come. 2 million market cap for this is definitely in the books. I think way more.
SIG to the moon.
And the cool thing is that they're giving a percentage of the rewards to charities and different things like that. I really like that. I'm a big guy on charity. Like I said, I've built clinics here in the jungles of Guatemala. I have helped kids. I'm building water parks for the kids. Put a roof on the school. I put in a football field for the kids here in the jungles here of Guatemala. I've done a lot of really cool stuff using crypto, money that I've made, my personal money. So I like projects that are willing to help people and do charity and give back, because you can, small acts like buying a coin like this, holding, trading, making volume, you can actually help somebody in need. So I like the whole charity aspect of this coin. I think it's fun. I think it's great. And I think that it's got, a good core, a good heart at the center of it. Right. So don't sleep on SIG coin. I really think this one can do some serious numbers in this coming bull run. All right. I think we're definitely going to see, where's the floor? I really don't know. Where's this going to go? Is it going to drop down a little bit more? I mean, the markets are crap. I mean, is this going to drop down to 50, 40? I mean, I don't think it gets to 40, but maybe it goes down to 60, maybe, max. I would be buying now, to be honest. I would be DCAing in right now. I think that getting a position in this coin and holding it for the long haul is a fantastic opportunity. I think it's going to do really, really well. I do see this as a coin going into the multiple millions of dollars in market cap. I mean, it could really fly. This is a contender for a blue chip mascot meme coin. Okay. Where does it go? I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball, but I know it's going to do well. That's all I can say. Guys, I'm going to say it. I want to go there. Alt season, guys, it's an absolute bargain basement. Great entry right now. $3.5 million market cap. This is a blue chip meme. This is a blue chip of all blue chip memes. In my opinion, it is way too good of a narrative. $3.5 million market cap. I mean, it's down 8% basically in the last 24 hours. And in comparison to a lot of the other dumps that you've seen on a lot of these other bigger coins, this is holding up absolutely phenomenal, because that shows me conviction. That shows me, and a lot of times this downward, this percentage that runs down is just from the liquidity, right? Because it's paired to Solana, right? And so when Solana drops, a lot of times you'll see these dips, and it's not even from sell pressure. It's just because the value of Solana is going down. So there might not even have been that much sell pressure on this, because this has a strong community, is all I'm going to say. And that is what it takes for a project to be successful. One is strong community, number one. Number two, how do you get that community? Well, you need good quality people talking about it. So you need good influencers. You need lots of people talking about it, lots of good people involved in the project. And that's exactly what Altszn has. That's number two. Number three, the name. Everybody talks about Altszn, whether or not they're promoting the coin or not. Every influencer out there talks about Altszn. Okay. So it's, the branding of the name is actually part of the marketing. Genius. Amazing name. Okay. So that's number three. Number four, it's nostalgic. You go to their website, it's great. You've got the mini games. You've got Street Fighter. You've got centipedes. You've got great stuff. It's got great graphics. It's a fun, interactive website. I highly recommend you check it out. Check out Altszn. If you don't have a bag, this is a great day. If you had some stable coins sitting on the side, today is a great day to get a position. All right. I'm saying it's a great day to get a position. That's all I'm going to say. Pick up a bag. Not financial advice, but I'm telling you what I would do if I was you. So another coin, guys, that I have been screaming from the freaking mountaintops. Like literally, I feel like I should be up here yodely yee-hoo. I should be up here like literally like, screaming from the mountaintops in my lederhosen up here on the top of the mountain, screaming and telling you guys, buy some fucking HPX. And I'm telling you right now, guys, I was on a space yesterday with Wiz and the different people that are involved, and the people that are creating this project. Okay. Wizard was one of the guys that was on there. And listen, They just got approved to trade stocks, actual stocks. Like, I mean, you can go through. So they literally have their approval. I think this is in my as best to my knowledge, this is probably one of the only crypto trading platforms out there that has been approved to literally they can trade, you know, the NASDAQ, the Dow, whatever it is. You can trade it through their platform using their AI agents. Okay, so now not only can you use these AI agents to trade crypto, you can also use these to trade in the open stock market. That is huge. They have been audited by some of the best auditors out there. This is a real project. And I've been telling you guys this. I have been telling you guys this from the beginning. This is not a fake AI project. This is a real AI project. They've put over, and from as close as I can understand, almost $1 million just in the development. Okay. They are professional traders. They're not just some guys that are living in their mom's basement, you know, creating some bullshit project. This is a real project. Now, it's not called revenue share, but there is a percentage of the fees because they are going to be taking fees, okay, on every single trade that comes through. And now I want you guys to understand how much, okay, so this particular project right here, okay, Hyperionx, HPX, they have perps, okay? These are called perps. Trade crypto, perps, serious leverage, okay? 250x leverage trading across 300 crypto platforms, cryptocurrencies. And they're also going to be tapping into the stock market as well. I don't know what the perps will be on those, but this is probably going to be great. Now, listen, just from perps, just from crypto trading and perps, how much annual volume do you think there is across the crypto space for leverage trading? What do you think that is on an annual basis? Take a guess. But while you're guessing, can you hit that like and subscribe button? Take a second, hit that like and subscribe button, and make sure you like the video. Okay. Listen, over $77 trillion a year. Okay, let that sink in. For perp trading, okay, in crypto, okay, $77 trillion a year in volume. That's buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling. Okay. 77, let that number sink in. $77 trillion. Okay. Now, there isn't another platform out there with the technology and the integrations. I mean, they're getting ready right now. They just got a partnership with KuCoin. KuCoin is actually going to be using their technology inside of KuCoin for some of their trading bots. KuCoin is going to start to promote and advertise this project. Let this sink in. And all of these fees that are generated through KuCoin and through other platforms, and then whether people are just setting up their own bots or whatever it happens to be, because you can also just go over there, you can buy the token, you can go to their Discord, and you can set up your own bot. It's got a 75 to 80% win ratio. Okay. Now, all of that's great. But what I'm talking about here is the passive income, because like I told you before, it's not called rev share because that's illegal. They're not allowed to share revenue, but you are getting a percentage of the trading volume as a token holder. So you can take the HPX token and you're going to be able to stake it. Okay. You will be able to stake this token and you will get a percentage in the rev share. Now, let's just say, I'm just going to say, I mean, like I said, I'm going to throw out some crazy numbers here. I mean, I might be completely off base. Okay. And if I am, I do apologize. Let's just say this thing does, let's see here. Let's just say it does a $500 billion a year in trading volume. Okay. We already said that the perp market is 77 trillion. Okay. So this is only would take, let's just say it does 500 billion. Okay. Times, I don't know. Let's say what percentage do you think they're going to be charging? I'm not sure. Let's say they're making 3% on each trade. Let's say 2. Let's say they're only making 2% on each trade. Hold on, guys. My big sausage fingers here. Times 2%. Okay, so that is crazy amount of money. That would be close to $10 billion in volume and net revenue, which I doubt I mean, that's at 2%. They might make way less than that. Okay. That's crazy. And let's just say they only share 10% of that. I don't know. I'm just going to say, let's just say they share 10% times 10%. That would be, wow, $1 billion a year in revenue share. That sounds too good to be true, but that's what that would be if they actually did that. $1 billion a year in rev share divided amongst the token holders. So, I mean, let's just say you owned 1% times 1%. That would be, I mean, like I said, I can hardly believe that, but it might be true. Basically, if they did $500 billion a year, okay, so just to kind of let that sink in. And like I said, these are just me making shit up in my head, okay? So I might be completely off base. But let's just say they did $500 billion a year in total volume revenue. I mean, you know, people buying, selling, trading. Okay, we know that the general market is, like I said, hold on a second. Let me get up close and personal to you. So like I said, I might be completely off base. And like I said, if I am, you can laugh at me all you want. But I was just goofing around here. Let's just say we know that the total trading volume globally for perps is $77 trillion. Okay, crazy number. Let's just say that HPX can capitalize and take in $500 billion a year in annual trading on perps. $500 billion in volume. Okay, buying, selling. That's a small fraction to the $77 trillion that's out there. Okay. So, I mean, let's just say they can tap into $500 billion. If they took 2% trading fee, which is actually really low, right? It was what was it? It was $10 billion in revenue. Let that sink in. If they only gave away 10% of that to the token holders, that was going to be $1 billion to all token holders. If you owned 1% of the token supply, your net revenue from staking 1%, according to my Common Core math, would be $10 million a year. Now, don't quote me on any of these numbers. I'm just here having fun. And like I said, I could be completely off base. And if I'm off base, hey, don't shoot me. I'm just here having fun playing around with my cock. You later. Not my cock. I do that later. I wouldn't do that on the live stream, but I will play with my calculator in front of you. But I would not play with my cock in front of you. Okay, I'm just saying that. We're not that close. But I was goofing around here with my calculator, and I'm just having some fun. But seriously, guys, that is insane. And that is in the realm of possibilities. Okay, like I said, so don't quote me. Don't sit there and be like, that's completely off base, John. You're completely far-fetched. I'm just having some fun. I just wanted to share some goofy, rough numbers with you. I wanted to give you an idea or a concept of the potential for what this project could provide as a token holder. Now, let's just jump back over to the actual token itself. Now, let's just hypothetically say some of those numbers. Let's just say that those numbers that I just pulled out of my ass, okay, were even somewhat close to the realm of reality. Let's just say that. What do you think that would do to the token price of this project? If you could take and stake 1% of these tokens and make $10 million a year, I'm just saying, how high of a value do you think that this token would be worth? Would it be worth $100 million market value? Would it be worth $1 billion market value? Would it be worth $5 billion market value? What would the market cap go to on this coin? I'm asking you. Like, if you could take and stake 1% of this token and make $10 million a year, what do you think the valuation would be of this cryptocurrency? I'm just throwing it out there. You be the judge, okay? And my math is probably completely off. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody just literally laughing their ass off, rolling on the floor right now. But I'm, like I said, it's Common Core math, okay? So that's So it's not racist math. But no, I'm just goofing around. I'm having fun. I just wanted to give you guys like just a glimpse of the possibility. And like I said, I might be off base completely. Okay. But it might even be more than that. That's the reality. So I'm telling you, do not sleep on this project. Seriously, it's got potential. HPX on the base chain. I've told you. That's it. Do you want to know what I own of this project? I own 1%. I am not selling a single token. I refuse to sell a token. I would go to the dentist and have every tooth pulled and removed from my mouth without anesthesia before I would sell one of these tokens. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Do your own research, do your own due diligence. Okay? Another project that came on my radar last night, which I found very interesting. And some of you, somebody told me about this, and I did not jump on it at a 50K market cap right over here, right here on, I think on the 13th of May. Somebody has told me, John, check out Magic Internet Money. And I looked at it. I didn't understand it. I didn't get it. I didn't read through the website word for word. I just saw a funny website with a wizard and some bunnies and something called Magic Internet Money. And I'm like, what is this stuff? I don't get it. I don't understand it. Because I was on the live stream and I didn't read through the website word for word. And then a day or two later, somebody came back in, and I think it was up here at like 90K market cap right before this initial pump here on the 16th of May. And I didn't buy any. I didn't look at it. It ran all the way up here to 800 and some K. And then last night, 270K market cap. I happened to be on I was on a space with Bull Run. And Magic Internet Money came on, and they started talking about who they were, what they were. And I was blown away. The dev behind Magic Internet Money is an OG in the crypto space. Okay. He was one of the first people to create cryptocurrencies other than like Ethereum and Bitcoin. Okay. They were like the fifth. I think that the original Magic Internet Money, because he made something just to be funny. If you go and listen to the space from Bull Run, Bull Run is a ex-influencer. I highly recommend you go and you listen to it. I was on there. We were cracking up. We were laughing. The guy from Magic Internet Money, he was talking about stories about him and Vitalik. They used to get in all these arguments and fights, and there was all these different chats. He's gotten into arguments with CZ from Binance back in the day because they were thinking about listing the original Magic Internet Money. It was a token that you could actually mine, just like Bitcoin or anything else like that. And so Magic Internet Money was like literally like the fifth cryptocurrency or something like that, altcoin, like the fifth altcoin that had ever been created. And so I got thinking about it. I was listening to the story of how this all came about, and I was blown away. Like it was so cool. Like I said, I highly recommend you can come over here and you can see all of these posts, all of these links about, the original token, where this came from, and about how it was building real community. And the dev behind this, okay, the guy that's behind this project, he has run several projects. He's doxed. He's fully doxed. He's run several projects to hundreds of millions, several projects to multiple, like 300 plus $400 billion market caps. Okay. And what he was saying last night is that, he wants to have a legacy of $1 billion coin. And he wants to run Magic Internet Money to $1 billion market cap. And he's known in the space. Like I said, this guy used to interact with Vitalik, with people like CZ, Like he is an OG. He was creating crypto projects and he was creating altcoins. He was creating altcoins before anybody even knew what an altcoin was. Literally created like the 5th altcoin ever made. And that's the guy that's behind this magic internet money. And that is why I bought a bag. I bought a bag. Like I said, I could have got into this at if I would have listened to my if I would have listened to my viewer here that showed me this at I could have got in like a 50K market cap, whatever it was. It was crazy low, crazy low. I wish I would have. I would have bought a lot more if I would have known what I knew from last night. So, and this is the power. This is the reason it's important to look at projects, look at coins, and really do your research. And I love the live streams. I really do love the live streams because so many people share stuff with me that I just had no idea what it was. Like I really didn't understand it. I was like, yeah, I don't get it. You know, wizard bunnies, you know, magic internet money. What is that? Blah, 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 blah. And so it's really important to sometimes step back, take a deep breath, and actually look at what people are showing you, because there is good stuff out there. And this came on. I believe this is a good project. I really do. I'm going to be covering this more often because it's very interesting. It's a really interesting project. Okay. So there you go, guys. Another project that Groyper. Yeah, you hear it's a Groyper. This is a frog. It is the only America first frog out there. This thing, there's some crazy people behind this. Okay. I can't say I'm in some groups. And so I know some of the people that are behind it. I mean, I know projects that they've run. I can't mention it just yet. They want it to be kept, a little secret, some cloak and daggers, but they've run, I mean, I can name several projects, multiple hundreds of millions of dollars in market cap, okay, that they are behind. Eventually, they're going to be kind of letting all of this out, but right now, this is still very, very early stages, $1.3 million market cap, okay? I can't see this not going to 30, 40, $50 million quick. That's my honest opinion. I think this will do a 10 to 15x quick. Might have a little cool off period, and then I think it's going to run even crazier. Okay. Do your own research, do your own due diligence. But this is a very interesting project. Okay. So Groyper chain, it's a blog for basically America first narrative. Okay. And there's a lot more to it than that. But the thing I wanted to show you is their X. Let me see here. Here we go. So it's like I said, this is very, very, very early stages. Okay. They've only got 211 followers, but like, so these are the posts that they're making. It's a American first narrative, and I like it. I like the artwork. I like the style. I like what it is they're creating. Like, I mean, they got the guy, you know, they're against Israel. Like this, look at this one. This is a great one. So, I mean, it's very, very right winged. It's very America first, but we've all seen, here you go. Like, this is a great one. Look, I understand the narrative isn't for everybody. Okay. But you have a team that has run projects into the hundreds of millions of dollars. One, this is an America first frog. Two, very political, very politicized. The question is, or the thing what I got to say here is, think about all of the Trump coins, all of the PolyFi coins that went absolutely nuclear during the elections. Think about it. Okay. How many millionaires were made? And I'm not saying, I'm literally saying how many millionaires were made from people getting in to PolyFi coins back when the elections were happening. Think about it. This coin, I think, has a lot of potential. I don't know. There's just my gut tells me that this is going to run. I think this thing is going to do some crazy freaking numbers. Okay. So do your own research, do your own due diligence. I'm just telling you what I see, what I feel, what I think, and what I'm investing in. And I'm telling you right now, Groyper has potential. Don't sleep on it. So everybody, listen, this is going to be a very fast live stream today. I'm going to call it quits. Nobody's asked me to review any coins today. We have some great viewers, by the way, but nobody's left any comments. So makes me a little sad. But I do appreciate the people that have been watching. And if you could do me a big favor, if you've made it this far, could you leave a like? Okay, please do that for me. It's the least you could do, right? I was playing with my cock in front of you, my calculator. That's the least that you could do. Since I was doing that, is for you to leave a like. Yeah, I know I cracked myself up. But anyways, listen. Do me the big favor, leave a like. And next time you guys jump on here, like I said, there's a lot of viewers. I'm looking at the numbers here. There's a lot of viewers. Nobody's asked me to review any projects, but next time think about some projects you want me to review. I understand the markets kind of suck. It's boring, but I have shown you guys amazing projects here. Don't sleep on Tode. Don't sleep on Altszn. It's down. Don't sleep on Groyper. Don't sleep on Magic Internet Money. Don't sleep on SIG. I've showed you some great projects here. And thank you. My one comment, the like is done. Welcome to the show. And I do bid you a farewell. I hope you guys have a great day. I really do. And I hope you enjoyed the show. It was short. It was sweet. But I tell my wife that's enough. Short and sweet is very good. It's not the size that counts, how you use it. It's not the time frame and the length of the video. It's how good the video was, people. Nothing to do with the length of the video. It has to do with the content that you've created on the video. All right, guys. Listen, I hope you have a great day. I will be back tomorrow. You're in Austin. Hey, well, welcome. Thank you. Yes. Listen, I do have to run, though. I do have to cut this short because I actually just realized I have a phone call at 11. In like 5 or 10 minutes, my alarm was just going off. I actually forgot I had a phone call. Somebody wants to talk to me. So I do have to jump on a phone call. I totally forgot about, but I was able to cover some new projects. And I promise you guys, I will be checking. I'll be covering these more in depth in the future. I will have time to go through here and answer more questions and review coins. But today was just a short one, a short little one like that. Just a little short one. That's how you use the time. Don't you forget that. All right, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next live stream. And I do appreciate you guys watching and joining. So leave those likes. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Take care.